Alright guys, we're back. We're gonna go talk to Gaia. See what she has to say. Oh, I think I'm at the point where I'm gonna go here first. Because I collected a few things. I could have swore I collected enough. Apparently not.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Drone offline.
Actually, you know what? Let's have a background while we talk to Gaia. If it decides to work.
I like this one.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Thank you, Gaia.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
You're back.
I'm gonna skip a little bit of the. You know,
I should
she
get
doesn't.
going.
May you...
I was just mostly seeing if she had anything about her quest.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Cells? Huh. That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
And of course, data corrupted.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast sea.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
I am so lost.
It was kind of quick and ominous on Beta's part. So I was at that cliff
Gonna be hard to see in
before,
the
so
snow.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. I hear strange lights have been spotted to the south in the Still Sands. We abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
Quite a mystery. Let's hope the Tanox don't get too curious about what Nolan's been up to in Vegas. I should check up on those guys when I have the time.
alright. I don't think I really have. Oh. So now I can actually find. We'll go here. It's not gonna let me fast travel to Dunhollow?
Ah, Red! Just who I need.
You know her? Great. Then tell her that going out there is a bad bet.
Well, you tell him he better crank out what he knows before I pummel him in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Della. What's going on?
It's my sister, Boomer. She ran off into the desert. We had a fight. I told her we'd discuss it in the morning after we both had time to cool off. But when I woke up, she was gone. And Spectacles over here was the only one to see her leave. But he refuses to tell me which way she went.
You can't go striking off into the desert. You'll get lost. And if thirst doesn't kill you, the vanishing dread will. You know what happened to the Delvers who went out there last? No, you don't. No one does, because they didn't come back.
Well, what about my sister? She's out there all alone.
Maybe she's a sunk cost.
I'm asking you, Red. Help me find her.
If Boomer's lost in the desert, I might be able to find her.
I'm coming with you. All this is my fault anyway.
But you'll die.
Where did you last see her?
I suppose if you're with her, the odds of survival do go up. I thought I saw her heading towards the metal arches east of here.
Then that's where we'll start. I'll meet you at the arches.
Okay. Join me there as soon as you can.
Hello there. No idea. I can follow up and ask.
I thought today couldn't get worse.
I was told you went down the
Remedies and brews to make life easier.
Not bad.
With these lights about, I almost forgot we're here for the Della. And worried about the workbench.
Yeah, I've been going over a design, but I can't make it work.
Do you have weapons?
Despite what I said before.
Yeah, nothing
On
I
your way
need.
then.
Remedies for all who need them.
But remember, the patent is mine.
Hope you gave those rebels a few extra tattoos. By which I mean open wounds.
Yeah, I see your point, but this is serious.
You won't get these wares in Norland.
Some of it.
Heard you cleared out a rebel outpost.
A rebel outpost. I cleared them all out. Literally all of them.
That sounds good.
Stemmer, did you need something?
As a new dream dawned for the adventuring trio, they returned to the depths of the formerly sunken city, where fortune was found behind every crumbling wall as a bulging keg bursts with free-flowing ale. That is, we broke our way into more of the ruins below, and in one of them, the wordsmith beheld a glimmering gizmo. Alas,
You saw some.
a door bars the moorland, but Abaddon for one
I'm
until
just gonna
my
skip through this because
room.
I wanna.
And so our herald. The wordsmith's thoughts turned often to the gizmo that lay below. What secrets it might hold. What tales.
No idea. I can follow up and ask. We're wasting the.
Well, that was kind of useless. I'm not gonna lie.
Like asking for an arrow in the gut. Oh, please, gloves.
Alright. I'm gonna leave this here. I know this is shorter. But I could actually upgrade. Wait. Could have swore I was wearing a different one, but okay. Alright, like I said, I'll leave this here, and I'll see you all in the next episode.